Hello everyone, this is the fourth video part 2 from the video series The Power of Python. Here we are going to discuss functions and modules. Functions and modules has integral part in Python as lambda or anonymous function. A lambda function is in Python is an anonymous function defined by lambda keyword. It's a compact way to create small throwaway functions without needing to formally define a function using def keyword. So let us see one example of lambda function. Here we have taken our usual summation, that is addition function. Summation we have named it as summation, and we have passed two arguments x comma y. So instead of writing this type of function which has only one return value, so we can write it in this fashion: summation lambda x comma y x colon x plus y. This is the syntax for lambda function, and suppose we run this, we are going to get the summation as 25, as we have passed x as 12 and y is equal to 13. So let us write one more program like squaring the number. So we will take square. The syntax is very simple: square is equal to lambda x colon x to the power 2, and we will print the value the square of a number. We will put it into inverted commas and comma square in bracket. As there is only one argument, we have to pass only one argument over here. Let us pass argument 4 and let us see what is the result. So here we have got the square of a number is 16. So this is how we can write a lambda function in single line. Now let us come down to the next part, that is recursive function. The recursive functions are the functions that are called on themselves in order to solve smaller instances of the same problem. This is a common technique in computer science and is often used for problems that can be broken down into smaller similar subproblems. Below are some examples of explanation of recursive function in the Python. So let us take factorial of a number. The factorial of a non-negative number n is the product of all positive integers less than or equal to n. It is defined as n factorial is equal to n multiplication n minus 1, n minus 2 and up to 1. The factorial of 0 is defined as 1. So there are two cases that we have to consider. First is the base case and the second is recursive case. So base case defines at what time it should stop, at what time the recursive function should stop execution, and what else we get is the next part, that is recursive part, in which we will write this functions procedure, how it will function, means how it is going to function. The subpart of that factorial subpart of the recursive function is explained in the else statement over here, and the condition at which it should stop is explained in first if statement. So this is how we can write a factorial recursive function in Python. So we have taken def, we have named that function as fact, we have passed number n, non-negative number n, and we have taken base condition to stop the function, and then we have taken the recursive part of the function. Here we are going to input number from the user, and we will find out what is its factorial. So let us run this program. So we will write 4, enter. The factorial of 4 is 24. Let us cross check it. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So what it will be? It will be 24. So we have got the correct answer by recursive function. Just consider the base case and the recursive case in this recursive function format, and you will find it very easy. Thank you very much.